the most overlooked game in 2024 and 2025. And let me tell you something, bro. This game had me hooked, but not for the wrong reasons you may think. I actually gave this game a chance and went on my way to play it thinking it was something else, but I was entirely surprised with the amount of content and the quality of content that I received from getting this. And if you don't know what I'm talking about from seeing that thumbnail, brother, we're talking about Stellar Blade. Yeah, that one game that had a crazy marketing scheme, but hey, it worked. And that's not even the main reason as to why I bought the game in the first place. I was just genuinely curious. No matter what anyone tells me, I was genuinely curious as to what this game was about. And I didn't want to get spoiled at all, so I just went and got it myself. Especially because the gameplay and animations, brother, they're the smoothest thing I've seen, and it is one of the most funnest games I played in a minute. Because usually when I get a game, I play it for like a little bit, then I either decide if I want to drop it or not. But this game, I genuinely couldn't put it down because I always wanted to know what was going to happen next. Now, if you don't know the story of Stellar Blade or don't even know what the basic premise is, it's basically about this android that comes down to Earth and they kill things called Natibas. I'm not going to break down what Natibas are or why they called that, but just know they're the enemy of the game that you got to go kill. So boom, you land down to Earth and you got to fight a bunch of Natibas and eventually making it to a boss level. Basically how Elden Ring works or any Souls-like game works. And you're basically doing all of this to save the human race. That's the basic premise of what Stellar Blade is. Now there's a whole bunch of twists and turns that I was not expecting this game to have. I thought it was only the Gunner material and that was the only selling point and only main thing of the game. My brother, no, it is way deeper than that. I feel like that material that they push or that, sexualization is just something else to give to the player. It's like a little add-on. It's a bonus. But hey, I tell you what, that made most of the side quests fun to do because they involve collecting outfits sometimes or you find them along the way. The side quests, I had to play through all of them because I genuinely wanted to see what was going to happen after I completed the side quest and because I wanted the reward of getting the outfit. Other games just don't make me care as much to go get certain things if I don't want it in the first place. But for here, I feel like the outfits look so good on the character, bruh. I wanted to get them all. So whoever was designing them outfits, brother, you did a great job. But hey though, why was this game overlooked? Well, brother, of course, the main selling point of the game and the main marketing scheme they used is the sexualization of the android that we control in the beginning of the game and the whole game entirely, actually. Yeah, she a little baddie, but hey, there's so much more substance and content in this game than you would have ever thought would be. Let's go back to what I was saying before, brother. The animations and combat in this game is actually fun. There's a block mechanic, parry mechanic, counterattacks. There's multiple different combos and systems. It's like almost playing Wukong. There's multiple different things you can do in each fight and you can even take it how you want it. And you don't have to always play one way. There's multiple different gadgets in the game that you can use to take down an enemy. It's literally how you want to play the game. Not only that, brother, the storyline is actually pretty cracked once you get to a certain point because you start putting the pieces together and you're like, oh, hold on, this is cooking. And there's a million things that normal games would not do that this game does. Hold on, I gotta spoil one thing. In the end game, bruh, I gotta spoil this. In the end game, you get a form that you can then, guess what, use in New Game Plus. Yeah, not too many games do this at all. I'm telling you, at all. And you can use this in any game mode that Stellar Blade offers. With most games like this, when they give you a story transformation, it is only restricted to that part of the story. You can't use it outside of that. You can't go New Game Plus and have that transformation equipped or used at all. So the fact that they did this already let me know how much they really cared about the game, and even before that, there were things that showed me that they really cared about this game up until this point. Especially at the end, they give you a choice of what you wanted to do, which threw me off completely, and I was not expecting it, and I felt even more pressured to make the right choice. So okay, we talked about the gameplay, animations, and what that I didn't expect they would do. There's more to this game than what meets the eye. This game has so much content for a single player game. You can go back and play the game again just to see everything that will happen. Dude, the amount of side quests like that I did was so much. I have over 90-80 hours in the game from one playthrough. Like, really take your time to really breathe that in and take that in. 80 to 90 hours off of one playthrough, when the game story mode, when you can play it all through and get through it relatively quickly. The fastest speed run on this game is like 2 hours and some minutes, bro. Like, you can really get through this story if you wanted to. You can beat this whole game within 5 hours, 4 hours if you wanted to. But not running through the story mode, watching the cutscenes and doing side missions, brother, it's over 100 hours, really. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's a lot of content that you get from a $60 game nowadays. Most games do the bare minimum, throw out whatever and say, hey, once the game is over, I don't know what you're gonna do. But this game has so much content and releases with a new game plus mode that most people don't have or do, which should be standard nowadays, which it isn't, that you can keep coming back playing it again and again and again and again. And it even offers you a new mode which gives you outfits to incentivize you to play those new modes. One being the boss rush mode, where you get to fight through all the bosses, even adding an extra boss. And yes, the extra boss is an in-game character that we don't see do nothing, but that's fine by me, because guess what? He's in the boss rush mode where you can fight him and he's cool. And I know I'm stuttering over my words a bit here, but I'm really trying to get through and explain to you how cool this is without spoiling anything. But brother, this has to be the most overlooked game because of the fact of how it was marketed. And if you have not picked up and played this game, my brother, I am telling you to right now, because I feel like I am the most unbiased opinion, because I haven't played this game for a whole year, and it came out in 2024 but re-released on PC in 2025. And 2 months after that, I decided, hey, let me give it a shot. I did. I enjoyed it. I like it. I encourage you to play it if you watch this video. But other than that, I'ma stop glazing Stellar Blade. Yes, it's visually amazing, visually this. I'ma stop glazing it and let the game speak for itself. So without further ado, go ahead and like the video if you like what I was talking about, and leave a comment if you disagree and say Stellar Blade is ass. Okay, good. That's your opinion. Other than that, man, just go ahead and subscribe, because you see I need the help. I'm in the street.